Hey guys! So I know it's been a while since I uploaded my last video, but actually I don't think anyone even noticed or even care, but it is just because I've been busy with exams, school and stuff. So yeah, that's why I haven't been uploading. But for today's video, I'm going to show you guys my current favorite palette, and it is from Coloredraine, and this is the palette. So it is the Queen of Heart palette, and I'm aware that this is limited edition. So this is how the actual palette looks like. It's just plain matte black packaging, and then on the behind of the palette there is like a big label here which contain all the information that you need to know, like the ingredients or where it's made and stuff like that. So I purchased this palette directly from their website, and it retailed for $50. I know it's kind of expensive, like for a student like me, $50 is expensive. So the price of this eyeshadow palette is actually on par with like Too Faced or Urban Decay palette, but for me myself, I felt like this quality is much better, so I much prefer this palette than the Too Faced or Urban Decay palette. So that's why I think it is worth it. So the palette itself is a magnetic cardboard palette, but it feels sturdy, so it doesn't feel cheap. So when you open this palette, you guys can see they also include a nice size mirror, and as you guys can see there are 12 shades altogether inside this palette, and 6 of them are matte and 6 of them are metallic. Actually, when my palette arrived, like this color, this gold color here came broken and shattered out of the pan, and then I did contact their customer service, and their customer service respond immediately. Like, they treat me so well, so they give me two choice, whether I send this one back and then they will give me a new one, or I can refund. Since the broken shadow are only one, and I don't want to pay for the international shipping and everything, so that's why I just claim for the refund. So they basically refund me back $5. Yeah, they did refund me $5 back. So I just wanted to say that their customer service are so good. If you guys have any problem with your purchase, you can just directly contact them and they will treat you so well. So I just want to tell you guys that because I have bad experience with others brand in terms of customer service, and I found that there is not many brand out there that have good customer service. So that's why I really love Coloredraine, because they handle their customers so well, and I love you guys for that. Where was I just now? So okay, and each pen contains 1.5 gram of product, which is not bad at all. And then as you guys can see, this palette does lean to like a warm shade. And by the way, if you guys watch my other video, you probably already know that I really love warm eyeshadow, but there's also a mixture of cool shade. For example, like this shade here, it is a really beautiful, like a silvery top shade. So I think this palette is actually a good mixture of a cool and warm shade, and I think that they really did a good job on the shade selection, because I can totally see myself using each and every color inside this palette. Like, it is so pretty. It is even prettier in real life, by the way. So overall, I really enjoy using this palette. I love it so much, by the way. And okay, first let me talk about the quality of the matte eyeshadow first. So I can say that all of the matte shadow inside this palette, with the exception of this shade here, this is the shade Ladyship. Like, with the exception of this shade, all of the other matte are excellent. Like, the quality is excellent. Like, compared to other palette that I've used before this, I think all of the matte here are so good. Like, and they blend in so smoothly, they are so buttery, and they are pigmented, and I just like it is so good. I don't know what to say actually, but there are like the best matte eyeshadow that I've used. So for this shade, like it's not that it is like not good, it is not as good as the others. Like it's just not, it is a little bit patchy, it is a little bit hard to blend with. So even when you swatch this with your hand, as you guys can see that it's kind of like, it feels chalky actually. So that's why but it is not bad once you use it on your eyes using the brush, but compared to other, it does not blow me out. But when using it in the eyes, like when you blend it with brush, you can make it work, but it's not as bad. You can make it work, but still compared to others, I'm not crazy with the quality. But it kind of make me sad because the shade that I like most excited when I got this palette is actually this shade, but still I can use it. It's just that it's not as good as the others. You know what I mean, right? Oh, by the way guys, I forgot to mention that this product is cruelty free, but it's not vegan. Well, it's almost vegan. There's only one shade that is non-vegan, which is the shade Ladyship, the shade that I'm not impressed with. This is the only non-vegan shade, by the way, but the other shade are all vegan. So moving on, let's talk about the quality of the metallic shade inside this palette. Like, oh my god guys, I can say that the metallic shade inside this palette felt like foil eyeshadow to me. Like, it is that pigmented, especially this 3 shade here. Like this 3 felt like fall eyeshadow the most to me. But I can say that all of the metallic shades inside this palette are fantastic. Like all of them. There is no even one metallic shade that I hate. Like they are all so good. Like they are all super blendable, creamy, pigmented. They are just so good. And that it just so good, okay? So, and the shades are also beautiful too. And then like I said just now, especially these 3, they are more creamy. Like it felt more, a little bit more creamier than the others metallic shades. So you have to be careful. Like if you dig in too much of the metallic shade, it will give you fallout. But I'm okay with it. So overall, I really think that this is an amazing palette. Like I think that it is worth the money. Even though it's $50, it is worth every penny because the quality are so good. And even though it's from an indie company brand, the quality is as good or not better as the high-end makeup brand. So I recommend this to everyone. I think it is so good. So yeah, I'm going to swatch all of this shade here on my arms after this. Please keep on watching if you want to see that. And at the end of this video, I'm going to show you guys how I use this palette on my eyes today. But you can totally skip it if you don't want to watch because it is an easy eye look and I'm not that pro. So yeah, I think that's it for today's video. Please click the thumb up if you like this video and please subscribe if you guys haven't already. So I guess I'll see you guys on my next video. Bye!
Action. Let's keep